Oh, my family lives. Say it again.
My family lives in the beautiful city.
Okay, good job, boy. Okay, anybody who wants to answer next? Raise your hand if you want to answer. If you want to
Giơ
answer,
tay.
raise. Tom. Okay. Tom, do you want to answer? Where does your family live?
My family live in Điện Biên City.
Okay, can you say it again? My family lives in. Okay, one more time.
My family lives in Điện Biên City.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that's great. Next, what about Peter? Peter this time. Peter, where does your family live?
My family lives in Điện Biên Phủ City.
Okay, all right. Now this time we have Fung. Is it Fung again? Sorry. Okay, Fung, where?
Tom.
Oh,
Tom.
okay, where does your family live?
My family Mường Trà
Live?
Thảo.
Okay, you can see it. Fung, my family lives in.
My,
One more time.
my family lives Mường Trà Thảo.
Okay, good. Oh, and last one, we have Linda. Linda here. Linda, where does your family live?
My family live Điện Biên Phủ City.
Okay, good job. So that's how you answer the question. Where does your family live? Okay, now let's talk about your mom or your mother and father. Okay, so I want you to introduce to me your father and mother. Okay, so what is your mother, father? What is your father's name and mother's name? All right. Okay, so this time I want to know the names of your father and mother. Okay, anyone who wants to answer first. What is the name of your father and what is the name of your mother? Anyone? Uh, yes, Diamond. Okay.
My mother name
My
is
mother's name is
Hoa.
okay, and
Hoa.
okay.
I have not father.
Okay. I don't have a father. Okay, once again, Diamond, can you say my mother's name is okay? One more time.
My mother name is Hoa.
Okay, very good. Okay, so that's Diamond. Very good, Diamond. Anyone who wants to answer next? Boom. Okay. Yes. What is your mother's name and what is your father's name? Okay, go ahead.
My mother is my
Okay, my
eh,
mother's name is, say it again.
my mother name is Nam.
Okay, and
And father is Sing.
okay, once again, Fong, my mother's name is,
My
and
mother is my and
my father's
my
name is.
father is named Sing.
Okay, no, Tom, your turn, Tom. I see you now. Okay, Tom, your turn. What is your father's name and mother's name? Tom,
My mother name is Hưng
my,
and
okay.
my father name is Thiện.
All right, good. Now this time, maybe have Peter. Peter this time. Peter, what is your father's name and what is your mother's name?
Father's is,
Peter, my father's name is.
my father's name is Tin.
Okay, and my mother's name.
And my mother name is Lai.
Okay, once again, and my mother's name is. Say it again.
My mother's name
Name
Lai.
is. Okay, now Linda, your turn now. Tell me your father's name and mother's name. Go, Linda.
My mother name is Tình.
Okay.
My father name is Hưng.
Okay, once again, my mother's name is, and my father's name is. Okay, one more time, Linda. Can I hear you?
My mother name is Tình.
Hmm.
My father name is Hưng.
Okay, very good. All right. Now, okay, so this time you're going to ask me some questions. Okay, so that's all I wanted to know from you. Now, I think you prepared some questions for me. Okay, so can you ask them now? Who wants to ask me the question? Oh yeah, Tom. Oh, you prepared some questions for me. Okay, you can ask me, Tom. What's your question?
Are you married?
Oh wow, thank you. Okay, can you say, are you married? Once again?
Are you married?
Oh, married.
Are you married?
Okay, thank you. No, I am not married. I am single. Okay. Thank you for asking, Tom. All right. Okay. Any other question? Who wants to answer? Yes, Fung. Is it Fung? I don't know how to say the name though.
Uh, uh, I
Okay. Oh, you can ask me the question now.
uh, how how is your children?
Okay, once again, how? Once again, well, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. How?
How are your children?
Oh, how are your children? Is that right? Okay, say it again from how are your
How are your children?
children? Okay, how are your children? All right. I don't have any children because I am not married. Okay, so I am single, but I have many cats and dogs. Okay, so these are my children. Okay, thank you for asking. Okay, who wants to answer next? Oh, who wants to ask the question next? Yes, Diamond first. Diamond, you can ask your question now.
How many people are there in your family?
Hồi
Okay,
nãy thầy
thank
hỏi
you
là gì?
for asking, Diamond. Okay, so there are five. Oh no, there are six people in our family. Okay, my father, my mother, my sister, my two brothers, and me. So we are six in our family. Okay, thank you for asking, Diamond. All right, next, Linda. I think you have a question for me. Can you ask the question now?
Uh, what does your father look like?
Oh, what does your father look like? Okay, once again, Linda, can you ask it? What does your father look like? Once again.
What does your father look like?
Okay, thank you for asking. What does my father look like? Okay. My father looks like me. Okay. My father looks like me, all right? When he was young, okay, he looks like me, okay? So we have the same eyes, we have the same nose, we have the same eyebrows, okay? So thank you for asking, Linda. My father looks like me. Anybody? Peter, I did not hear your question yet, okay? Peter, this time. Peter, ask your question now.
How old my mother?
Once again, how?
How old my father?
Okay, how old is that right? How old is your mother? Okay, once again, ask
How
it
old
is
how old
your
my is my father?
your father. One more time, Peter. How old is your father? Okay, say it again. Come on. How old?
How old is your my father?
No, don't say my. Don't say my. Don't say my. Okay, you say how old is your father? Okay, say it again, Peter. Go.
How old is your father?
Oh wow, good. Okay, she asked about my father. Okay, so my father is 60 years old. Okay. What about my mother, Peter? Can you ask how old is my mother? Peter, ask me, how old is your mother? Go. How old? Come on. Ask me, Peter. How old? Say it. How old?
Sao ta?
Cháu hỏi
Okay.
thầy how old
No more, no more, no more. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Anybody? Any more question? Tom, do you have another question now?
what does your mother do?
Once again, what does? Okay, I can hear it.
What does your mother do?
Do. Okay, very good. Okay, so what does your mother do? Good question. Okay, so my mother is a teacher. Okay, so she is a teacher. Okay, thank you for asking, Tom. All right. Fung now. Let's get back to Fung. Is
What
that
does
right?
your grandparent do?
Once again, Fung, say it again. What does? Come on.
What does your grandfather do? What does your father do?
Father. My father. Okay, so what does your father do? Once again, Fung, say it again. What does? Come on.
What What does your father do?
Okay, thank you. What does my father do? Thank you. So my father is a farmer. Okay. So he goes to farm, okay, and he takes care of animals. Okay, so that's what my father does. Okay, thank you. Now let's get back. Let's go to Diamond, I think. Diamond, you're next. What's your next question?
uh, how how many
How many?
how often see your cousin?
Again, oh, good. I love the question, but can you say it again? How often do you? Okay, go Diamond. How
How
often
often see your
do you see?
cousin?
How often do you see? Again,
Uh,
Diamond. How often do you? Okay, come on, you can do it. Say it again. How often?
Mới hỏi là
Uh,
ờ,
I'll teach
bạn
you.
có hay thường gặp
How
hay xem họ?
often do you see
How often do you see
your?
your cousin?
Okay, very good. Okay, so how often do you see your cousins? Thank you for asking that, Diamond. Okay, so how often? So I see my cousins every weekend. Okay, so that's Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so I usually see my cousins every weekend. Okay, great question. Okay, so I love the question, Diamond. Very good. Now let's get to Linda. Next question.
Uh, um, what is your mother hobby?
Hobby. Okay, hobbies, all right? Hobby. Okay, can you say it? What is your mother's hobby? Okay, once again, Linda, go.
What is your mother's hobby?
Thank you for asking. Okay, so what does my mother's hobby? Okay, so my mother, okay, likes to plant. Okay, likes to plant flowers and likes to cook. Okay, so my mother likes to plant flowers and my mother also likes to cook. Okay, thank you, Linda. Okay, what about Peter? Peter, do you have a question? One more
Uh,
question.
do you like your family?
Oh, wow. Once again, Peter, say it again. Okay, can you say it? Do you?
Do, do you like your family?
Okay, do you like? Once again, Peter, do you?
Do you like your family?
Okay, thank you for asking. Do I like my family? Yes, I like my family. I love my family very much. Thank you. Okay, do you have one more question, Tom?
Do you live with parents?
Do I live with my parents?